Hey, hey, how are you guys doing? I don't know if you can hear me or not, and I think I have like the wrong camera setup. I don't know, but anyway, it is what it is. I did not set up my right camera, but okay, it doesn't matter, right? Who cares, right? Hello, hello, everybody. How you guys doing? Welcome to the cottage. Welcome to the cottage, all of you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Chitty chat time, chitty chat time. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you guys doing? Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Let's see here. Let's go into the chat. Hello, Melinda. How are you, boo? Good to see you, love bug. Let's see. I'm looking, y'all. I'm trying to get in here in the chat. How you guys doing? Let's see here. All right, hang on. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? What'd you say? It's a nice rainstorm here. Man, I'll tell you one thing. We have had rain like every day here for like weeks, and we finally got nice weather. Was it Saturday? And I took the day off and I had a me day because I just needed to get out of the house, right? So yeah, there's that. But anyway, hey Fawn, what is up? How you guys doing? Hey, Patty Cakes, what's up with you? Hey, Julia, how are you? But yeah, oh no, Stacy. My dad, about a year before he passed away, he started having strokes. He had a really rough one. Um, it's no joke for sure. It is no joke. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. It has been a while, Fawn. But Stacy, I heard about a book. And I can't even remember a stroke of genius or something like that. And it's written by a neurologist who, they work with stroke patients who had a stroke, and it's written from both a medical standpoint as well as a person who deals with stroke. Okay, I don't know why my video camera did not come on, but anyway, we're on my this is the MacBook camera. It's not too bad, the MacBook camera, is it? Here, I'm gonna fix it. See, here I am. That's better, huh? Is that better? Yeah, all right. But anyhow, um, but yeah, it it's tough, the stroke thing. My dad lost a lot of mobility as a result of that. Um, but I mean, and then when I was a kid, my granny had several strokes. She lived for a long time. And so it's different for different folks. My dad was like well up into his 80s when he had that stroke at any rate. So, but it's tough. It's tough. It is tough. And I hope that they caught it early, Stacy. I really do. I really do. Hey, Missy, how are you? Good to see you. How you guys doing? I think I'm gonna go. Let me go share this on my other channel real quick. Let's see here. Hang on. We'll put it on the. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Good deal. So we're shared now. But yeah. So I'm not gonna be on. Hey, Angelia, how you doing? I'm not going to be doing readings tomorrow because I've got to go. I'm going out of town just for the day, but I'm planning to be back on the next day on Wednesday. So, but I am taking tomorrow off. Yes, yes, yes. So we have a visit we are touring universities. My daughter is starting her senior year of high school. I am not ready to talk about this, but we are touring universities and we are doing that. Oh no, Stacy. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. Mm-mm-mm. It's funny. A lot of folks that I know, they seem to lose strength on one side. That happened with my granny and my dad. Hey, Marley. You know what, Marley? It's okay. Let me tell you, there are days that I have had stuff like that happen to me. It's all right. Good on you that you know and you're not doing it. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You do you, honey. You don't need to. You definitely. One thing I've learned is better to stay off till you can get yourself kind of in a better place. You know what I mean? Wow. Marley, oh man. Hey, Sunkissed, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see all of you guys. How's everybody doing? Patty, what you up to? Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? Patty, I hope everything is okay with you, love. Um, hey, G-Ma, what is up with you? What is up with G-Ma? How you doing? Good to see you guys. What's up? I know, Marley. I am not ready to have that conversation about college. Oh, no. Let me tell you, she has not even officially started her senior year yet. They start to school next month. And I am already like having little pity party crying spells. About It's like I have got to get up out of the sappy feels on this thing. It's driving me nuts. But maybe I'll get it all out. And by the time it happens, I'll be like, okay, I'm ready for this, right? I don't know. You never know. But it's tough. I did not realize how hard this is for mothers. Am I the only one that struggles with this thing with my daughter growing up? Like, on the one hand, I'm thrilled. And I know that, like, my job is to prepare her for being uh, independent and to not need me, right? But at the same, and I'd be upset if she couldn't do those things. I wouldn't feel like I had done my job if she did not, if she had this failure to launch. But on the other hand, it's just like, I'm glad that she's doing well, but like I just wasn't ready this fast. And I don't know if it's just me or what. You struggle too, Michelle? Yeah. Missy, in the same state, in-state universities, is what we're looking at. We'll look at several, but this is her first one tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, they're ready. We're not, right, Gma? See, Marley, I'm gonna tell you, it flies away. And I can remember it just like yesterday when mine was 11. Right? Yes, it is, JSB. It's a conflict. It's not easy to let them go, but yet we have to. They're not ours. They're not ours. Right? They're their own people. They belong to themselves just like we belong to ourselves. And it's hard. Um, and I'm close to my daughter. I absolutely adore her. But oh wow, Melinda. Yes, yes. 13, Sunkissed out. Yeah, okay. So you do remember your mom struggling with you. I know my mom and I were super close, and I know it must have been hard for her because let me tell you, you want to talk about the picture of unconditional love. That was my mother. And I know she had to have struggled with it, but at the same time, it's like she didn't let me know, and I know it bothered her because it's killing me. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that right now. Oh wow, Angelia. You were best friends with your mom too, Missy. I was. She was my BFF till the day she passed away. She passed away mine did in 2013, and I mean she's still around, but um, it was very hard for me. Right? Hey, Ashley, how are you doing? How are you doing, love bug? Good to see you. Good to see you. But how's my little Virgo friend doing? But yeah, it's difficult because they're doing exactly what we want them to do. We want them to grow up and be independent and spread their wings and fly and all of these things, but at the same time I just don't think we want it to happen quite as fast, right? So it's a real conflict within, right? It's a real conflict for sure. Your mom's a Virgo. Oh wow. I'm an only child as well, Sunkissed. My mother, Scorpio. And my mother was a very, very deeply feeling woman, right? Wow, Gma. I know, Michelle. I know. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to stop living and I don't want her to stop living. And it's just tough. It's just tough because it's like, there's a part of them as a mother. I know y'all that have kids can understand where I'm coming when I say where I'm coming from. There's a part of you that wants to wrap them up in a bubble so that they can never experience any of the yucky stuff in the world. But then again, that's part of life. And that's what enriches us when we have the good experiences to make us understand how awesome they are, if that makes sense. My twisted logic, right? And we just can't do that. But you just want to wrap them in your arms forever and protect them from all the mean people in the world, and we just can't. I can remember growing up when my mother said that to me, and I understood what it meant, and I knew she meant it, because I knew my mother loved me, but at the same time I didn't understand the depth that she felt. That now I do, I think, right? Oh, wow, Angelia. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. Well, I'm sorry that happened, Angelia. I'm so sorry. Sucks. It sucks, right? But it is what it is, right? I mean, if it had to happen, it is right. Just, I'm kind of like, if it's going to happen, let's just rip the band aid off. You know what I mean? But that's just me. I mean, if it's going to happen, let's just get it over with. And I know that's hard. It's never easy when stuff like that happens. Well, it's okay. This is the thing, Angelia. You might not understand things now, and I know that, but there will come a time where you realize why it happened. You'll learn some things from it that you didn't know. And, say 6 months from now, you'll say, oh, I see why that happened. And then a year from now, you'll say, oh, and it also happened because of this. So it's like, you learn different things sometimes along the way, right? Yeah, go ahead and snatch it on all right. Okay, good, Angelia. Good. You just told your boys I will be here for them till my last breath. Oh, Gma. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. That was my mom. That was my mom. Hey, Lee, how are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? Good to see everybody. Welcome in, all of you guys. What's up? What up? What up? What up? I'm going to, one of the things I want to do while I chat with you guys, if you don't mind, I'm going to cleanse my space. Can I do that while we talk? Yeah, continuous epiphanies. Hey, Tiger's Eyes, what's up? Continuous epiphanies. Please tell me I have another Palo Santo. Okay, I do. I've got some in the other room. I've got like boatloads of it in the other room. Palo Santo and stuff. Yeah, I do. I do Palo Santo, Dragon's Blood, lavender, sandalwood sometimes. That's Palo Santo. Where's my Dragon's Blood? My Dragon's Blood. There we go. Yep. I do this every day, at least once in my space. And, it just, I just have to, y'all. I just like to keep things, I like to keep the energy fresh so that when I do readings, um, I think it helps with accuracy, y'all. And I think it helps me, energetically as well. Right. Yep. Those are good things, Sunkissed. Those are good things. Stages of grief. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do get clarity and peace. Eventually, Missy, you're right. Yes, it is important to cleanse. It sure is. I do a cleansing bath every single day as well. And I usually do meditation in that time as well. You know, um, are y'all familiar with the Dr. Teal's different fragrance or different types of Epsom salt that they have? I use those a lot, different ones. I like my favorite one is like the citrus one because it's kind of like invigorating. The lavender is real nice too, and so is the pink salt as well. Yeah, I love those. And I like hold on a second. I love Dr. Teal's. I'll tell y'all what else I like for self-care. I like have y'all heard of the brand Tree Hut? Walmart carries it, Ulta carries it, and they make body scrubs and stuff like that. And I love, 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 love their body scrubs. That's part of my little self-care ritual. Okay. I love those things. And it really is very, it really keeps my skin soft. I've noticed that. And it's kind of like a nice little self-care thing that I do when I do my spiritual bath. Sometimes I'll do a face mask, but when I do my spiritual bath, I use the Dr. Teal's, and then I add a couple of drops of a couple of different types of essential oils. I do lavender, I do dragon's blood oil, and I do sandalwood oil. And those things are protective, cleansing, and peaceful. And some of those things I can't find locally. So I just order it. I order those. Okay. And you can get them cheaper ordering them too. You know what I mean? So I like that a lot. And so that's what I do. Bath bombs. I like bath bombs a lot too. I like bath bombs a lot too. You have the lavender lotion. I bet that's nice, Michelle. Well, Missy, you were asking about sage and Palo Santo. Here's what I know about sage and Palo Santo. The thing I love about Palo Santo, when you're dealing with negative energies, sage will push them away, but Palo Santo will transmute the energies into something positive. And so if you push them away, if you don't do something from a ritualistic standpoint of transmuting that energy, then it kind of goes out like spiritual litter and it'll go attached to some other poor bastard that we don't really want to do. So the reason, that's why I like using, I have sage, but I never use it. I always use Palo Santo because it does it for me and I don't have to do any of that stuff. I'm cleansing cards if y'all are wondering. But I like the smell of Palo too. To me, I like it a lot. And it's just really, really nice. I diffuse. I have a diffuser. I don't know if y'all know back here. And during my readings, I'm often diffusing oil in there. And I just got that diffuser at Walmart, and I'll diffuse lavender oil in there with dragon's blood oil. It just keeps the energies around the space nice. I like that. I do things as well from a protective nature. I have some crystals that I like a lot that I use as well. I don't know of Lush. Bath bombs from Lush. Oh, okay. Where do I know, right, Gemma? Where do I find Lush products? Who can tell me? Lush. Really, Michelle? They're awesome. Okay. But they have like bath bombs and stuff like that. I tell you what. Online. Okay. I'll have to do a search on that. I like I tell you, I like Bath and Body for like their lotion and stuff, but they discontinued my favorite fragrances for a lot of them, and it's like the new ones that they have I don't care for as much. I still like 1,000 Wishes and something about you. It had to be you or only you or something like that. But like some of my favorite ones were Love and Sunshine, Magic in the Air, and they've discontinued those, and I'm like bummed out about it. Right? Oh, okay, Ashley. Okay. Shampoos and soaps. Wow. Okay. But so, and they had a big sale the other day, but I didn't get anything. Patty hit them up. My patty cakes mod. I like sweet pea too, but I think they discontinued that too, Marley. I don't see sweet pea in there anymore. They still have Japanese cherry blossom. Now I used to use that all the time, and I got to where I was just tired of it, right? Hey, Colleen, how are you doing? But I wore it so much that I absolutely made myself tired of it. The Japanese cherry blossom, and that's what it's called. I like that, but yeah. But I don't like a lot of the new fragrances that they have out, and so it's just like, eh. I like their candles as well. I like oh wow, Gma. You know what? I mean, you can't beat Suave, right? Missy, as long as you transmute the energy, you know, um, you can do either one, but Palo is just more powerful, and Palo can definitely cleanse a room. Okay, and it does a more thorough job than Sage. I'm just telling you, right? You do, Lee. You do. Um. Oh wow. Barb, that's so cool. I like jasmine too. And eucalyptus peppermint oil is real good to diffuse. And y'all, I have stress headaches sometimes. And so I got a little trick for this from Crazy Crystal. Many of y'all know her. I put a little dab of peppermint oil on each temple, and I do this. I put it right here too, and it really does help. It really does help. It sure does. And but yeah, jasmine is very nice. Yeah, I've liked those fragrances too. Yes, it is good for anxiety. Um, it's amazing. It's amazing. I love peppermint oil. And it just, I don't know, it's good for like if you diffuse it like for sinuses and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, Vicks is good. It sure is. I've used that, Barb. I sure have. Um, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. But yeah, sometimes I remember Love's Lemon too. You know what, Barb? I have heard that about peppermint oil, and it also works for like moths and stuff like that too. Like you do a mixture, not with bleach. It's peppermint. It may have bleach in it. I can't remember. I'd have to go look, but because I've used it before. But I know it's got peppermint oil and water, and it may have like, is it bleach or what is in that? I don't know. I can't remember. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, Vicks is tried and true, isn't it, Michelle? It really is. But but yeah, it works for ants too. Okay. It probably does, you know. Oh yeah, Barb. It's good stuff. And it has a nice smell, you know. But the Dr. Teal's bath thing that I like is this one that's like citrus because it's like very invigorating, you know. So I like that a lot. But I also like the Himalaya salt and the lavender one too. I've used those and I like those a lot. They have oh, there's one they have that's like coconut oil. I've used that. I like it as well. Um, and I love the Tree Hut body scrubs. Oh, I tell you what I like too is that I have found as far as talking about self care for there is Neutrogena makes this hyaluronic acid body lotion. It's like in a blue bottle. It's like about this tall or something. Y'all, that stuff is for real. It will keep your skin in good shape if you use it every day. Okay. It really did. Put orange oil and peppermint oil on a cotton ball. Oh, that's a good idea too, Barb. That's a good idea too. You have that lotion, Barb? I love it. I use it every day on my arms and legs and feet. And I'm telling you, I have always, in my whole life, had trouble with dry skin. And yeah, it's Hydro Boost. Yes, Patty. It's Hydro Boost, and it's like Hydro Boost makes like they have that Neutrogena Hydro Boost line. They have a lot of different types of things under that line, but this is like the body lotion or cream or whatever. And it is I get mine at Ulta, but you can get it anywhere. And I think they have it at Walmart. But I tell you why I get stuff at Ulta a lot of times is because if I'm a member at Ulta, and like you can accumulate points there, and then get, use it to get money off of your purchases, right? Blue Odyssey by Glade. I don't know of that, Sunkissed. I don't. Is it good? Is it nice? Oh, wow, Missy, that sounds great. That sounds great. Sesame too. Oh, wow, Barb, that sounds great. Like Skin So Soft. Oh, man, that's a good tip. Shower oil, the sesame oil by Neutrogena. Okay, that's awesome. That's good to know. Yeah, I know, Michelle. I love Ulta. I tell you what, Ulta's my favorite store. I love Ulta. Skin so soft. Okay. I love Ulta. I order online from them all the time. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Melinda. Um and my daughter uses a lot of products that Ulta carries as well. Um I am a Bare Minerals girl from makeup as far as my foundation. And then with eyeshadow, I love what's that one? Morphe palettes. And then I like Urban Decay's Perversion mascara and primer for my lashes. And I like ABHA, Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick. So it's like, wow, lots of different ones, right? But that's what I like. Oh, Missy, that's so cool. We've taken my daughter there, Missy, like before prom and stuff like that for them to do her hair and makeup. They're amazing there. They're really good. Yes, I love. Oh yeah, Barb, and I have Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have, and I never wear it, but I have like only special occasions. They're what do you call that stuff? The stuff that like light highlighter or whatever, and um I can't think of the name of it, but anyway, I use that sometimes too by ABHA. But I also like the eyeshadows from Makeup. No, I Heart Revolution. Those are very inexpensive. You can get those at Ulta. And I also like. I've heard Fenty is good. I've heard that. Um, I also like what's that other eyeshadow? What's that company? Color Pop. I like them as well. They have very high quality products. Laura Geller. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about Laura Geller, Patty. I know the name, but I don't know. I know it's pricey. I do know that. I love Urban Decay mascaras. Oh, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. My daughter wears Tarte Lights Camera Action mascara. That's her favorite. Stila, yep, that's a good one. And Maybelline and Revlon has good. And I tell you, the cheek color that I use is Maybelline L'Oreal, right? I tell you what, Sunkissed, you'll laugh. There's some influencers here on YouTube. That's where my daughter learned how to apply makeup, and she's like a makeup artist. Oh my God, it takes her if she really does her makeup, it'll take her an hour to do her makeup. Me, it's like 8 minutes, right? But yeah, I just throw stuff on. I can wear like drugstore makeup, but the only problem is like the foundation. It looks okay, but it doesn't last. But Bare Minerals stays with me better than anything. Anything. It is like wow, and it doesn't look good on my daughter. She wears different makeup, but I like that for me. But um I do love makeup. Oh, it's ridiculous. Y'all, if y'all knew how many eyeshadow palettes that I had in there, it's criminal. And my daughter too. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I like the Bare Minerals and it lasts, it stays on all day. And I don't wear like, okay, they make a concealer and a foundation and then the mineral veil, which the mineral veil is nice, but I hardly ever use the mineral veil, to be honest with you. Hi, Barb. That's funny. Hey, Sayel, how are you? We're talking makeup. You don't wear makeup anymore. It's just kind of hard to believe. And I like um, I like having no makeup days sometimes. I don't know why, but it's like my face gets tired of wearing makeup, but I never seem to have them because, like, let me tell you, there is no way I would ever go on here without wearing makeup. I love y'all too much to do that to you. That would be cruel because I would scare y'all to death. But I do like days off where I don't have to wear makeup, right? You like mineral foundation if you do makeup. Yeah, me too. It doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. I mean, I forget I've got it on, you know? Me too, Barb. Feel like a clown every time. Wow. Smashbox. Oh, my daughter likes Smashbox too, Missy. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. It's not gloopy. And is gloopy a word? But it's like a lot of the foundations for me just feel real heavy. Oh, really, CL? Okay, you're a redhead as well. Okay. I was a natural redhead. This is close to the color of my high school shade. Now it's chemically enhanced, right? So we can just stay like we used to be, right? Just keep things as the status quo, right? But yeah, you are a redhead, Gma. Okay, I gotcha. I'm hungry. I just realized I haven't eaten dinner. I got to figure out, I don't know what I want to eat. I have to figure that out. Sayel, you said you're a redhead. Are you pale complected like me? Do you burn real easily when you get out in the sun? Natural blonde. Oh, okay. Hint of red. Oh, that sounds pretty. That sounds pretty. Same routine since high school. Some days I do nothing. I should let myself dolled up like your daughter. Missy, it's amazing. But I tell you what now, when she puts on her makeup, I mean, she's pretty anyway, but man, when she puts on that makeup, it's like, oh, because she's so, I mean, it's perfect. It's artistry for her, and it is just beautiful. Gloopy is a word. Okay, good. You burn in 2 minutes. Wow. Wow. Um, but oh, my daughter is just, she is, it's like artistry. I mean, and she's done my makeup before, and it's just like, yeah, Clinique. I used to use everything Clinique too, Barb. The foundation, all of it. I sure did. I sure did. And now, as far as my skincare routine, like as far as like, I have, you know what though, Patty, your hair is a pretty color though, right? Um, that so I have like a mishmash of things that I swear by. I like Garnier's micellar water to take off eye makeup. It's wonderful. I like Haskins skin butter balm or whatever to take off makeup, and I like I forgot this cleanser that I use. I'd have to go look at it. And then what's the toner that I like? L'Oreal. And then The Ordinary makes a retinoid that's pretty good and very inexpensive. See, I mean, Patty, I mean, I'm not just saying that. You're so sweet, Patty, though. Jason's Tea Tree Shampoo. Oh, wow. To clean lids and lashes. Wow. Interesting. Sandy Blonde. Oh, that sounds pretty, G-Ma. You earned every stripe. It's a challenge. Arizona. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Um, I live in South Alabama, but it's more humid here. Right. It is important, Michelle. You're right. But I use retinoid, that retinoid from The Ordinary, and it's unbelievably affordable. Okay. And I like it. I'm real happy with it. My daughter uses several products by The Ordinary as well. There's some things that I have by CeraVe as well that I like. Oh, wow. Bleach blonde. Okay. I was a blonde once. Once I had dark hair, almost black. I looked dead. Okay. You're near Tallahassee. You're not too far from me, G. Mom, on the Alabama Gulf Coast. So yeah, we deal with hurricanes, right? But yeah, it's like a sauna. I heard that, Barb. I heard that. Um, I did look dead. I did whenever I had the dark hair. I love dark hair. I just think it is gorgeous. I really, really do. But like people that are like that look Greek or Italian or I love those features: dark hair, dark eyes, olive complexion. I think that's just gorgeous. And so I decided I was going to look like that, but I didn't. I looked like it was just sad. It was just really sad, right? You've lived here 2 years. Oh, okay, 2 years this October. Yeah, I did look dead, but I thought I was pretty at the time. But looking back at pictures, it's just like, oh my God, I just cringe, right? Oh, wow. Barb, that sounds amazing. Sicilian, right? Moroccan oil. Okay. I know. I did. I looked dead though. Blonde didn't look much better on me. I just don't look good with anything other than this, right? Now I look like Casper. Look, I have never been able to tan, and I don't even care. And I like being outdoors, So, but when I go out, I just slather on sunblock and I go, I'm good. Right. I tell you what else is good is what I use on my hair is super coarse and thick. And a lot of times before I get in the shower, I will take like a double handful of, the coconut oil has the consistency like of lard or whatever. It's very, and it's greasy. It's real messy. But I will put it all over my hair and I will let it sit in my hair dry, for like maybe 30 minutes, really as long as I can. Okay. And then I will rinse it out when I wash my hair. Dark hair covers up my grays. I heard that. Yeah. And my hair is so porous and coarse and thick that I can take a double handful like this of coconut oil twice, and in 30 minutes, you won't be able to, my hair won't feel oily at all. I mean, it'll feel wet, but not oily. It just soaks it up. It's amazing. Shumkit shampoo. Okay. I don't know about that, Gma. But my hair is super, super uh, porous and dry and coarse. And so, yeah, I'll have to do that, Gma. You'll have to, is it like really, really healthy or what? You'll have to tell me about that. And then y'all, a lot of y'all know this. My hair is naturally curly. Yeah, it's good. And Lee, it's pretty inexpensive. Coconut oil is also good to for skin moisturizer too. It's real greasy though. But now what's super good is if you have trouble with dry feet, what you can do is put like some coconut oil on and then take. This is going to sound crazy, but this really does work. This is a super quick, easy, cheap tip. Okay, y'all want a tip for dry feet? If you struggle with dry places on your feet, get you some saran wrap, okay? And get you like some coconut oil or some like really greasy something or other. Okay, when you get ready to go to bed, slather it on your feet, then wrap your feet in saran wrap and then put socks on top of that. The next morning, they'll feel like baby's feet. They'll feel like baby's feet. I like shea butter stuff too. Oh, wow. No sulfates is real good. Oh, wow, Gma. That sounds nice. Yeah, I've heard about people that my dad used to do with Vaseline too, Barb, with doing that. Now, one thing about it, the saran wrap sock thing, be very, very careful when you walk because you'll feel, if you're not careful, you'll slip. Even though you've got on socks because you've got that saran wrap and all that grease going on in there. And yeah. Oh, I wear socks all the time when I go to bed, Lee. In fact, I've got on, y'all, let me tell you, do y'all want to know every day when I read? Okay, I've usually got on shorts, okay, which I've got on shorts. Y'all don't laugh. Look, I've got on my fuzzy socks. But see, like when I get ready in the mornings, I slather on lotion. I put those socks on, and I go around all day in that, and it keeps my feet from, it keeps them moisturized. It keeps them soft. So I'm wearing socks every time I'm doing a reading. You can bet that I'm sitting here in the summertime. I'm sitting here in shorts and socks, right? Yeah, I got my fuzzy socks. I've got them in every color, right? I've got every kind of fuzzy sock color you can imagine, and I sleep in them a lot of times too. It's ridiculous. Yeah, baby oil is real good too, Missy. You're right. But like, yeah, but I mean, it just helps to keep my feet moisturized, right? Well, I'm glad, Missy. Yeah. It's weird because sometimes at night, I know, right, Barbara? I think, well, we're both air signs. Maybe we're airheads, Barbara. Me and you are airheads. You're a barefoot type of girl. I like going barefoot like in the summertime, but I do like what was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought. Imagine that, right? Oh, yeah, and Cat Moon is right. Um, Sometimes at night my feet will get hot and I'll keep my socks off, right? At night. But in the daytime, if I'm around my house and reading and doing stuff, walking here and there, you can bet your sweet bippity I got on socks, right? You have a tote full of fuzzy socks. I've got a drawer full. It's ridiculous, Missy. It's great. I know, right? Yes, I've heard that, Sunkissed. It's the baby oil is good to put on while your body is still. It's good when for lotion of any sort right after you shower, right? Yeah, I know, Barb. Sometimes the old natural stuff is best. You're right. Yeah, that Capricorn moon is a hot mess, though, isn't it, Barb? Have you read up on that? I don't know if I asked you that or not. That's a seriously challenging placement, Capricorn moon. Barb, that's funny. So I got them in every kind of wacky color you can imagine. Every kind of wacky color. Some of the fuzzy socks that I have the little skid things on the bottom. The ones I've got on now do. Those are my favorite kind. It's ridiculous. You should research that, Barb. It's very telling. There's a lot that tells you about a person. So, cat moons tend to typically have an internal dialogue that is pretty degrading to themselves, constantly criticizing themselves. Often you have a traumatic childhood with one or both of your parents being a hot mess, shall we say. Cap Sun, Scorpio Moon, Aries rising. Okay. But yeah. Oh wow. Gma, what you'll have to share that, the dollar store. Me too, son. Guessed I loved those. They had them at Dollar Tree, you know. Wow, Barb. The naked people are in here, Patty. The naked people are in here. Bye, naked people. Bye, naked people. Mm-mm-mm. You know, hold on a minute. I think I did not make myself a mod. Like I'm on this channel on here on Enchanted Cottage, but I didn't make Enchanted Cottage a mod. Okay, let me do this so I can make myself a mod. Hang on. All right, now. Yeah, see, I didn't make myself a mod. Oh, okay. So I got to open myself up. I got to open this up on my Auntie Karen channel. Hang on a second. So I can make myself a mod. This is ridiculous. Add moderator. Okay, now I'm a mod. Yeah, I got a wrench. So I was trying to block that person and I couldn't do it. And I'm like, why couldn't I do that? That was funny. Of course, Patty got him anyway. So thank you, Patty. Thank you for that. Like, yeah, I got a wrench. I got a wrench. I know, right? It's crazy. I knew you'd get them, Patty. But it's just like, I was like, why can't I see this? And I'm like, I don't think I ever made Enchanted Cottage a mod on Auntie Karen. Like I made Auntie Karen a mod on Enchanted Cottage, but I didn't do the opposite. Y'all just don't know. It's nuts. And like, what's funny, you get confused. Like, okay, I actually, y'all will laugh. Okay, like I have my regular phone. Okay, and then this is my old phone. Okay, I never got rid of it, and I'll tell you why. So, like the way that I do this to keep myself straight is on my YouTube app on my regular phone is where I'm logged in as Enchanted Cottage always. And on this phone, I'm always logged in as Auntie Karen. So, it's just like crazy, right? I know, Barb. I think you're right. I think you're right. I think we would be besties, right? So, anyway, but otherwise, if I don't do that, I will get confused about what channel I'm on, right? Hey, Amy, what's up? How you doing? Oh yeah, Alabama heat is something. It is a Gemini thing, Lee. It really is. Oh, it's crazy. You have 2 phones too. This one does not have any, like, phone service, and, like, I just use it with my Wi-Fi here at the house just to really the only thing I use it for is, like, for my YouTube stuff, like, to be on so that I got something logged in on to carry, and then also it comes in handy because, like, when I do mini readings, I can have one logged into my PayPal and then one logged into the chat because I really need to be able to see both at the same time when I do that. Right? You have a Gemini daughter. Okay. My daughter is a Taurus. Which phone belongs to my evil twin? I try to keep both of those phones away from that crazy bitch. So yeah. And I mean, this is like, I think this is an iPhone 10 or something. I probably could sell it and get a few bucks for it, but I use it. And then I've got my iPad in there that I use. Then I have this MacBook here that I just got that I stream from, which has been amazeballs. And I have my old laptop. I think I just collect electronics, okay? Because look, whenever I bumped up from this phone to this one, I said, well, I'm going to get rid of this phone. And I didn't because I was like, oh, it's nice to have. Well, then I got an iPad and I was thinking, well, now I can get rid of the old phone. But no, I like having all three for different reasons. And so then I decided I would upgrade my laptop, right? So I got my old laptop and I was going to upgrade to the MacBook, but I like using my old laptop for other stuff. So it's like, I guess I'm just going to never get rid of electronics. I'm just going to keep adding stuff without getting rid of stuff, which is ridiculous because I am normally not a hoarder. Right? Oh, Barb. I know. And then I've also got the video camera. It's up there. I'm not streaming with it right now because for some reason it didn't go into that. I don't know and I don't care. It works on Enchanted Cottage whenever I read tarot. So who cares about everything else, right? Who cares about everything else? Honestly, I have 3 phones and 2 iPads, but that's so funny. That's so funny, Missy. Oh my gosh. 4 phones and an iPad. Only one has service. Well, Patty, you can put them on your Wi-Fi though, and you can also do them like if you don't have Wi-Fi, you can do them on a hotspot on your phone's hotspot, right? Oh gosh, it's ridiculous, Barb. It's just like, and I don't even. And what's funny is this. And Patty is my resident computer guru. Okay, Patty's who I call when I get stuck with techie stuff. I love computers and stuff like that for what they do for me. But as far as understanding them, I don't care how they do it. I don't care what plug goes into where. I just want it to do what I want it to do when I press the button, right? Oh, Patty, thank you for that. I love you for that. But it's like, so I call Patty and I'm like, Patty, I can't get this to work. I don't know what to do. And she's so funny. Oh, well, enjoy your dinner, Lee. Enjoy your dinner. But yeah, Patty helps me out. She bails me out. And I'm like, Patty, help me. I don't know what to do. But at the same time, I love what they do for me. So I kind of do like the electronics. I just don't want to have to understand them. I just, and like all these plugs and adapters and everything, if I had to rerun all this stuff, I think I would have to take Valium or something, right? You know. So, oh, okay, Gma. All right. Enchanted Cottage 333 at gmail.com. No dots. All right. So yeah. That's funny. That's funny, Missy. Yeah, and it's like I'm sitting here just about always when I'm live, I've got both of these on my live. It's ridiculous, right? Ah, Patty. Oh God, you're crazy. Patty, you're a hot mess. You're a hot mess. You have wires behind front. Oh, you should see the wire. It's probably a fire hazard here. Okay, with all the wires and stuff that I've got around here. Oh, it's ridiculous. And it's like that beside my bedside table too, because I have charge. Okay, like this phone, my old phone, I just leave here on my tarot table all the time. I keep it here and I charge it here. So I've got chargers here for both phones. I've got a charger there. I've got the thing there for my video camera. I have in there, I've got 2 phone chargers, my vape charger, and, my computer charger in there, and then the laptop charger in here. And it's just, beside my bed, I try to keep the cord straight, and it's just like, you know, it is just like spaghetti. And it's like I straighten them out, and then they get like spaghetti again. It's just too many electronics. I need some of those cordless things that I can just sit things on and not have to charge it. I guess I should do that, right? See, I've got a power strip by my bed, and there's a power strip over here and over there. Because not only do I have like the chargers here, I have to plug in this light thing. I have a light thing right here and right here. Okay, that y'all can't see. That, like, you know, is supposed to make me look young and beautiful, right? But so I have those as well. It's ridiculous. So yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I know, me too. Steak asparagus. Oh my gosh, Missy, that sounds amazing. Yum, marinated. Mm. Oh, Barb, thank you. I appreciate that. I love you for saying that. Oh, Sunkissed, I've done that before. I've done it. I don't have it here, but I've done it before. Plugging a power strip into a power strip, right? Cheeseburgers and broccoli casserole. That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, patty cakes. Mm. You know, I like broccoli casserole. I don't like broccoli, but I like broccoli casserole because if it's got a lot of cheese in it. So I know, Missy, I should look for one, right? Power strips and power strips. Oh, that's so cool, Amy. I'm very excited, but it's going to take some time before I'm ready. He told me he'd help me look young and oh, I tell you what, Amy, when I started, I for a long time I streamed on my phone, and I went to Walmart and I got this. I still have it. I'll show it to y'all. I still have it because I take it when I travel and I read on the road. I use this road and I stream from my phone. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Let me find it. Hang on a second, y'all. I don't want to knock this stuff over. It's like a maze to get over here. Where's my thingy at? Oh, here it is. Hold on. So I take this. Hang on. Y'all, it's ridiculous because like I've got all this equipment over here. I know it's clanging and banging, but like I have all these stands that I tried. But let me show you. I had this right here, Amy. When I started my channel, I got it from Walmart, and you can put your phone in there, and like you clip it to the side of the table like this. It has a light on it, but I never used the light. But you clip it to the side of the table like so, and then you can just position your phone like this. And I streamed from my phone. I streamed from my phone, and I had one deck of cards. This was like $20 or $25. Okay, that was the investment I made when I started my channel, right? So yeah, but I still do use that when I travel, so I keep it because it's nice. I can just fold it up and put it in a suitcase with a couple of decks, right? Hey, Debbie Crawford, what's up with you? Good to see you. The plant light clip-ons. And so, but I upgraded to a video camera not too many months ago. And then Patty helped me to figure out what lights I needed. I got 2 of those lights here, one on each side. And I got those from Best Buy. And then I recently upgraded to this Mac, and things are like a lot faster. Right. So yeah. But it came over time as I grew. You don't have to have anything. You don't have to do all that stuff. You can start with whatever, right? And it just takes time. But it's what I love doing. I'm happy. I love my iPhone, Barb. It says, my shirt says, she had a galaxy in her eyes and a universe in her mind. Right? Very starseedish, right? Oh, thanks, Amy. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. But and normally I like Windows, but I got MacBook for this, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. This mofo flies. It is fast. I love this. I love this laptop, this new one. So much. Really, really do. Oh, that's good, Patty. Oh wow, Missy, that's a good idea to get those. I've seen those cord organizers. Patty, have you ever used a Kindle before? I know, right? Kiss, that's funny. But I've got some pretty cool T-shirts. You have a Kindle? Do you like it, Debbie? I used to read, but I never read that much anymore. Oh, on the iPad. Okay, yeah. Okay, the same thing, right? Um, um, what kind of books do you like to read, Pat? What kind of books do y'all like to read? Okay, Debbie. I I used to like murder mysteries and stuff like that. JD Robb is one that I like. Nonfiction. Okay, Barb. But lately I have become, and now I do read stuff. I research a lot. But I like see me too, Debbie. I like what I really, really enjoy doing is, and this is ridiculous, but I watch documentaries a lot. Crime podcast, I probably would like that. I love documentaries, true crime and stuff like that. Patricia Cornwell, okay, yeah, that's a good one. Animal behaviors, tarot books, astrology, history, that's good. That's cool. Audibles. Oh, that's a true book lover right there, Missy. Love the pages of books, right? But yeah, I love. It's ridiculous. I just finished watching through the series on Hulu called Dope Sick for the second time. That's not really a documentary, but it is based on the true story of OxyContin and Purdue Pharma and all of that. Yeah, they have good. I do. I watch Netflix on there too, on Netflix, and the documentaries on Netflix and Hulu. And I also just recently did Discovery, and I like that too. Yeah, yeah, Debbie, exactly. There's a ton of true crime. Yeah, so isn't it? I think it's on Discovery where I watch the first 48 sometimes. Intervention is good on there. Oh, Patty. Ouch. Spiritual books. Gotcha. Um, but I like watching stuff like that. Stuff about I have binged on a few like I binged on that one Riverdale, which is silly, but I did it because it was so good. It's like there's so much cheesy stuff in that Riverdale series, but at the same time the plot is so good that you get hooked, right? And it is really good. So I liked that. Who's watching Stranger Things? My daughter's been watching that. I have not started watching that. Anybody watching that? I don't even know what it's about. But my daughter says it's good, Patty. Stranger Things, right? Old eyes. Oh. Hey, Valerie, how are you? Hello, hello. Um, you've been watching Stranger Things? Oh, okay, Midnight Hawk. Okay. You do like it? Okay. You haven't started it, Michelle. Okay. Oh, thank you, Valerie. Right back at you. Looming Tower. Wow, Debbie, what's that about? Looming Tower. Looming Tower. That sounds interesting. I have heard of Ozark Sunkiss, but I haven't watched it. I know some people said it was good. I heard some people that said it was good. Oh, another one that I watched. Well, that sucks, Missy. That's not fair. Um, um, what's the one that about the LDS? Uh, I watched that. Keep Sweet. Really, Patty? Ozarks is good, or Ozark, or whatever. Keep Sweet. There's two different ones. The Keep Sweet. There's one that's a documentary, and then there's one that's like it's kind of like Dope Sick in that it's based on the true story. And one's on Netflix. They may both be on Netflix. I don't know, but it seems like one's on Netflix and one's somewhere else. It might be on Discovery or Hulu. I can't remember. Oh, wow, Debbie. Oh, man, that sounds like my cup of tea. Debbie, where's it at? Where's it at? What's it called? The Looming Tower. Okay, I have Hulu. Okay, I'm gonna go watch that because I just finished Dope Sick. I watched that Bundy one too, Michelle. That was crazy. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you what, that man was something else. He was a hot mess. I'm gonna tell you, he was smart. Now I'll say that. You know, Ted Bundy was a Sagittarius. Did y'all know that? I think Jeffrey Dahmer, if I'm not mistaken, is a Gemini or was a Gemini. Dope Sick, Valerie, it's on Hulu. It is not a documentary, but it's based on true events. Okay, Michael Keaton stars in it, and it's amazingly good. It's sad, but it is good. Anne Rule. I don't know that one, Dan. The Zodiac Killer, right? I know. Um, yeah, okay, Valerie. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you what, Valerie, he is good in that series. He is so good. It's so good. I watched it twice. Hey, Storming Doggo, how are you doing? Thank you for that, sweetheart. It's so sweet of you to say that. Yeah, Valerie, it's definitely worth a watch. It's definitely worth a watch. Dope Sick. She wrote the book on Bundy. Oh, is that the one? Dan is that's not the one that fell in love with him, is it? I forget who that. I know that Anne Rule name, but I can't remember where I know it from. I don't know that one, Michelle. Documentary on HBO called Dope Sick Love. No. No. Mindhunter on Netflix. How the FBI. Oh, Debbie, that sounds good too. You gave me two good ideas. You gave me two good. Oh, she worked with him at 9. Oh, Dan. I agree, Sunkissed. He is the best Batman. Michael Keaton sure is. Director at a harm reduction clinic. Oh, Valerie, you've got to go watch Dope Sick. Go watch Dope Sick. Oh, wow, Barb. Yeah, Valerie, you definitely are going to want to watch that. And you probably know this, Valerie. I didn't really know. I was not very smart about the opioid crisis in the United States, really worldwide. But what amazes me that I did learn is so many people who became addicted to heroin started out having had an accident and being prescribed an opioid, such as Oxy or something like that. And then it is just, yeah, Valor. I didn't know that. And you run across, these stories of people that they're just everyday people. They're like me and you. Okay. They're just normal people. They're not, they're not trashy people. They're not people that, are they hold down a good job. They're good, responsible people. They're good parents. They're good family members. I mean, and heroin is cheaper than the prescriptions. Exactly. And I'll tell you something, Valerie, and this will hit home for y'all. When I had my C-section, My daughter was born in 2005. When I had my C-section, guess what pain medication I was prescribed, Valerie? Oxycontin. So I look at that and I think, and that is not long-term pain. Okay. And I look at that, and I mean, I was fortunate because I bounced back really quick. I mean, day 2, I was off. I wasn't even taking Tylenol. I was fine. So I didn't take it, okay, for that, but like the first day. And then I was fine. But I was up walking around wearing a pair of blue jeans the next day. But I was very fortunate. I was so lucky because I look at these other people and I think about me. And they're no different than me. And I just think that could have been me. That could have been me. And well, I didn't know. I didn't know a lot about Oxy at that time. And I really didn't know until recently about the opioid crisis and how it started for so many with the heroin addiction. Started with prescription addiction and kind of went from there, from like a back injury or an automobile accident, all those things. And and then I didn't know the story about Oxycontin being basically, Purdue Pharma basically responsible for the opioid crisis. I mean, let's just lay it where it belongs. And yeah, no, they didn't decide they wanted to be hooked. Do you think anybody wakes, if I were to get a show of hands of folks right now, how many people would raise their hand and say, yes, I think I would like to shoot some heroin? Nobody's going to do that in their right mind. It's because they are hurting and they feel like they are going to die because they are withdrawing from the pain medicine. And the withdrawal from opioids is a whole different can of worms than anything else. No, we're not born that way. Exactly. But it rewires the brain chemistry. It rewires your brain. And, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Your whole PhD theory is to integrate access to education. Oh, wow, Valerie. That's amazing. Yes, benzos as well. Exactly. Exactly. Addiction is just repeated behavior. We all do that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And there's such a stigma, Valerie, that goes along with it. There's such a stigma, and it's just, yeah, methadone clinics everywhere. I know. And Valerie, I don't want to ruin the plot for you of that dope sick, but I promise you will. Even the second time watching it, it was like I was just binging, staying up till like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, and it's it'll open your eyes. You may know some of it based on what you've told me about what you are in, what you do from a professional standpoint. Yes, treating people as less than human, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. You cried during that whole series, Yola. See, you talking about dope sick. I cried a lot too. Yeah, I think you will. I think you'll like it. Yeah, and I learned some things from watching it, Valerie, as well. But yeah, I cried during it sometimes too, Yellow. I sure did. And sometimes I cry when I watch. I like watching the intervention on I think that's Discovery. Valerie, I don't know if you ever watched those. I have not seen that. Sunkissed. What's that? Philadelphia Zombies. What's that about? Amy. Hell yes. Props to you, girl. I am so proud for you. Can we just give props? Pharmacy tech. You see it every day, y'all. Oh my God. Yeah, I love intervention. I will tell y'all, yeah, give it up. I fully believe that the show is called Dope Sick, Dopesick, and it's on Hulu. And and then intervention is just like the series of people that like do interventions for various types of addiction. It can be alcohol or drugs or combinations thereof. But Valerie, um, is your focus primarily on opioid addiction, or do you study other types of addiction as well, or is it mainly the opioid type addiction? And I know addiction can be similar, but I'm so proud of you, Amy. It ain't. It ain't. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know from firsthand experience everything. Okay. I don't know from firsthand experience because I have never had a substance abuse addiction that I dealt with. But I feel like I look at people and I think that could be me. But I see these things, and people when they say that they feel like they're dying from the withdrawal symptoms, right? So Valerie, riddle me this: what you know about Freeway Ricky? What you know about Freeway Ricky and the Iran Contra deal and all that stuff? What you know about that? Oh wow, Barb. Yeah, it doesn't, and the doctor doesn't warn you till it's too late. See? Oh, Michelle, benzo hell. I know several people that I know that are recovering from benzo addictions, and super proud of those folks. Super, super proud. Oh, Valerie, that's a whole education there, hun bun. No, Dan, you're so crazy. I Valerie, that is when you start digging into that, that's Pandora's box. Now, there is a rapper named Freeway Ricky. It's not the same person. It's not the same person. I wish I could remember the name of the documentary, Valerie. There are quite a few about this is about crack cocaine. This is a different crisis, um, Valerie, but you will find that very interesting. There's documentaries about crack and how it came into being, how it even started here, and how it came, and how it is all tied in with the Iran Contra uh, mess, and all of those things. And it will make you mad that you ever trusted the government if you ever did. Lisa Duck, what you doing? I didn't know that, Barb. I know they're both bad. I know they're both hard. I know they're both hard. Yeah, yeah. It funded. Okay, they our government turned a blind eye and basically helped bring that in because okay, originally when we funded that uh, over there, then we pulled back from funding. And so what we did then was we allowed them to bring crack cocaine in, and we introduced it into the country ourselves. Our government did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Benzos, Michael, are like Xanax is a benzo. I believe, isn't Klonopin considered a benzo? They are addictive. Yeah, yeah, for panic, anxiety, or seizures. They're considered a tranquilizer, I believe, but like Valium, Xanax, things like that. Yeah, yeah. Klonopin would be one, right? Um, yeah, yeah. You have to be careful. You do have to be careful. Patty can tell you. Ativan, okay. Ativan is a strong medicine, and I know that's a benzo. They had my dad on Ativan in the last 6 months he was of his life. Let's see. Oh, wow, Valerie. Oh, man. Man, that's interesting. That's interesting. Wow. Well, you will find all of that very. Yeah, it can be fatal. Withdrawals from certain things can cause seizures, and I mean, I'm not an expert. I do feel like this though. Oh, okay, yeah. Now Patty, they were giving it to Daddy for sedation. For sedation. Um, it is. I truly believe that in order to help recovering folks, you have to have walked that path. I mean, I'm not saying you can't be supportive of them, you can, but it's not the same if you haven't walked through it. Do you know what I mean? Suboxone, yeah. And they give Suboxone to try to help people to come off of opioids, I believe, um, and also methadone and opioids and all of that. It's all related, but it's a tough situation. It's really tough. But I think Suboxone is probably better than heroin, right? Amy, I think you're right. Suboxone mixed with benzo surpasses blockers and creates a heroin. Oh wow! So you have to be careful then. You have to be real careful. Wow. I am addicted to nicotine too. Patty, me too. Hey Mark, how are you, love bug? Good to see you. But at least I vape, right? At least I vape, which is better than, I mean, I think it's better than cigarettes. Some people say it's worse. Sweet dreams, Michelle. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. Some people say it's worse, but to me, at least it doesn't stink, right? It is what it is. Oh my God, Dan. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Good, Mark. Good, good, good. Glad to hear that. That's always a relief, right? It's always a relief. I'm chewing ice, but wow, Dan, that is so sad. Did the cat survive it? I mean, well, happy early birthday. You are barely a Cancer, right? Let's see, Wednesday is the 20th. You're barely a Cancer. You're kind of cuspy, huh, Mark, between Cancer and Leo. Coffee. Oh, okay. Patty. Oh, that sounds good. Patty, you do this to me every time. Wasn't it you that did this to me the last time you made me drink coffee at 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then I was awake till like 3 a.m.? Started back smoking. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Happy early birthday, Mark. See, you did that to me before. And I got this bright idea that it was a great idea to have coffee at 9 o'clock at night. Really, Barb? What's in them? I mean, they have worse stuff in them. Yeah, nicotine. They have worse stuff in them now, Barb, with the what's in cigarettes now. Sounds like they're doing to cigarettes a milder version of what they oh, I was bug-eyed, Barb. You betcha. You betcha. Right. French vanilla. I'll be needing methadone. Wow. Oh wow. It's tough. It's tough. I know, right, Amy? It's like, breathing is dangerous at a certain point, right? Ammonia? Oh, Dan. Oh my gosh. Wow. They put ammonia in there. Well, it's like when they started putting fentanyl in heroin, right? Which is so much more dangerous. I didn't start smoking until I was in my 50s and going through that divorce that changed the whole world. And now I've been off of cigarettes now for like what? Patty, how long have I been vaping? Maybe what, 4 or 5 months? And off of a good Dan. See, Dan, I never know when to take you serious and when you're kidding. But I've been doing the vaping now since it's probably been 5 months that I've been off of cigarettes, right? Oh wow, Mark. It's tough. Yeah, has it been that long, Patty? Wow. Yeah, life altering divorce. Man, it'll change your world though. But it was good because I needed that. It was a huge tower and I needed it. I needed it. It woke me the hell up. And I wouldn't be sitting here right now if it wasn't for it. So I could not be more thankful, right? Could not be more thankful. Oh my God, yes, Amy in the mornings. I know. Oh, well, happy late birthday, July the 4th, right? Happy late birthday. Cancer season, huh? We're almost to Leo season, y'all. Almost to Leo season. But yeah, and I still do that with my vape in the mornings. I love coffee and vaping. Oh, yes. Patty, that's so funny. You'll tell me the real poop. Dan, you're so funny. Crack me up. So, how's everybody's Monday been? Quit in 2005, just stopped because I tasted like cologne in them. Wow. Wow. When you get to vaping, if I were to, and like I learned this the hard way, yes, I did. If you pick up a cigarette after you've been vaping, it'll make you feel horrible. It'll make you sick. It was not hot earlier, but it's getting better. Good. Good, Barb. Good. Back to college for a year and did the vape. So man, I picked that cig up again. Oh, yeah, me too, Patty. And what I like best about it is I don't go around smelling like a ashtray. That used to make me so. It made me feel so bad. But I tell you what, though. Oh wow, Valerie, good for you. Yes, Mark, I know exactly what you're saying. It's like that chemical weird taste. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Roxy, what up, girlfriend? How you doing, love bug? How you doing, love bug? Um, Roxy up in the house. We got some Scorpio energy up in here now. Scorpionic energy. Woohoo! But you just got home. Just got home. But yeah, oh, and y'all will laugh talking about vaping and smoking and stuff. It was all good, and let me tell you why. Like I said, I never picked up a cigarette till I was over 50. Okay. Before that, I was a smoking snob. Ew, ew, you need to quit smoking. You stink. Da, 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 da. Oh, I was such a judgy bitch. Oh, I was. Well, let me tell you what, I needed to be brought down off of my high horse, and that did it. Oh, man. Route Count Chocula. Hey, one. But yeah, that brought me down a few pegs, and even though I don't smoke cigarettes, I smoke a vape now. I cannot ever be the same. It took me down a few notches, and I needed to be humbled. I needed to be humbled, right? Oh wow, Valerie, that's so cool. It's tough, Amy. I can't possibly stand in judgment. I know, Mark. I like the fruity flavors. Strawberry is my favorite. Oh, Amy. Strawberry's my favorite, but I like the blackberry and some of the other fruit ones too, right? So I like those a lot. Like those a lot. What time is it? I'm hungry. I got to figure out what I want to eat. What I want to eat. I'm not going anywhere to get anything. It's My daughter's at her dad's house. Ah, Missy, that's hilarious. I've seen one called that. That's hilarious. Um, Fruit punch. Oh, that does sound good. Oh, grilled cheese does sound good. Eggs and veggies. I have eggs and bacon. Oh, thanks, love goddess. Appreciate you. Sour apple. Ooh, I bet that's good. I bet that's good. Yeah, grilled cheese with bacon. Mmm. Ooh, Missy, that does sound good. Yep, Maryland vape. No, I don't know of that. I don't know of that, Amy. Yeah, it is good. I love breakfast for dinner. No, no tomato. Only when I was pregnant. I have not liked tomatoes my whole life. When I was pregnant, I craved them. Now I don't like them again. My daughter loves them. Go figure that out, right? Blue Bunny brand. Ooh, Blue Bunny ice cream. I got some ice cream in the fridge. I think it is Blue Bunny I've got in there. I don't know. It's good stuff. I love grilled cheese. I love grilled cheese. My daughter makes a mean grilled cheese too. Chopped salad from Subway and a tuna sandwich. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds good. I know, right, Barb? Ice cream. Yeah, my daughter does love. Yeah, she does love tomatoes. My daughter does. Can eat a whole container watching Hallmark. Oh my God, that's so funny. Must be cold if it's blue, right, Dan? I heard that. Yes, I craved tomatoes and fruit the entire time that I was pregnant with her. Now to this day, she loves tomatoes and she loves fruit. And I don't even like tomatoes. The only time I ever liked tomatoes was when I was pregnant. So, Roxy, what about if you have a Saggy Lilith? Oh, that's so sweet, Valerie. It's like you were making an affirmation too, right? Um, I used to make up songs and sing to my daughter too, Valerie. Crave cheeseburgers, lemon pie, and maple walnut ice cream. Mmm. Oh wow, Amy. Well, I don't know what apartment complex it's in, Roxy. It's just my Lilith is Sag. I don't know what fifth house to the eighth apartment complex. Lord, depends on what house. I don't know. It's just Saggy is my Lilith. I didn't know that it was in a house. How do I know it's not in a tent? One, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Oh, love goddess. Thank you for that. I love Tyler. I don't know Soulfly, but I love Tyler. Yeah. Me and you both, Lisa, you and I both have Cancer as our North Node too. And Sagittarius Lilith. Oh, is she love goddess? Okay, I didn't know that. Oh my God, Tyler's freaking hilarious. He's epic. He's a whole different thing, right? Oh, I love it, Roxy. That's great. Oh, Amy, you're sweet. I love Tyler. Your South Node is Cancer, Barb. You're opposite me. That's my South Node is Capricorn. Me and Lisa have the same North and South. Missy, the chart expert here is Miss Roxy. Spot on, Roxy. Of course, I'll run my mouth. Of course, I'll run my mouth, right? When I want to rebel. Oh my gosh, Dan. Oh, me too, Love Goddess. He's hilarious. Wow, that's crazy, Valerie. That's crazy. Thank you for that. So, yeah. She's great, Mark. I love Sassy Scorpion. She is, oh my God, let me tell you. And when I call somebody this is the ultimate, this is me paying somebody a super compliment. She is a badass. I love that bitch. You hear me? Sassy Scorpion is all that and a bag of chips. I love her. Oh, yes, I know, Mark. She's very wise. She is a hell of a tarot reader too, man. She can read her ass off. She understands the energies of the zodiac signs pretty well too, which personally I think it helps to learn about the signs. I think it helps you to read for them. That's my personal opinion. Missy, that's funny. Your North Node is Aquarius. Okay. Hey, JLS, what up? How you doing? You're not late. We're just hanging. Mikkel. Oh, wow. Yes, and she is sassy but respectful. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She is. She's very wise. I found Sassy through Roxy's who told me about Sassy Scorpion. She writes, and I think she does ASMR. I think she has a channel for ASMR too. And I think she's a writer. Oh, okay, Dan, you're a Cancer North Node as well. I did not know this. I did not know this. That's funny. Look at me. I'm smoking it up, y'all. I know, right, Amy? I need to get me some ice cream. I don't know if I feel something sweet though. You've been watching Sassy for years. Okay, I didn't know that, Lisa. She's amazing. Valerie. I did, Debbie. I did. I remember I could only go live in my car. Oh wow, Carrie. My dad, when they found that he was diabetic, his sugar was around 800. That was years ago. How long do you have, Roxy? What is the biggest lesson I've had to learn on my Cancer North Node journey? Um, Compassion, empathy, compassion, and empathy, and being uh, humble, and if that makes sense. Oh, Valerie, I do. Okay, Valerie. So I used to do them once a week, but I think I'm going to start doing them twice a week. I used to do them once a week, but now I do them twice a week. I think, and I think I'm going to keep doing them twice a week, depending on how they do. I mean, they've been pretty popular, so I think I'm going to for right now. I'm going to do them like Wednesdays and Sundays. I think. You can reverse type 2 by losing weight, I've been told, Mark. Yeah. See, diabetes runs in my family. My mother and dad both had type 2, and I have, Mark, hypoglycemia. I have low blood sugar, and they say it's related. And of course, I'm thin, and they say if I gained weight, I would probably be type 2, right? Oh, wow, Valerie. Wow. Oh, Patty. You have hypoglycemia too. Okay. Oh my God, Miss Roxy. Yeah, Miss Roxy's a nurse, if y'all didn't know. You've had sugar in the 2000s. Good night. Missy, okay. Um, okay, so your north node is actually a very important placement. And I'm not an astrologer. I'm not. What I have learned, I have to give Roxy 100% creds, okay? Because everything that I know about this, which is enough to be dangerous, Ms. Roxy taught me, okay? Miss Roxiful is probably, I don't know if it's the way she explains it or what, but to me, she's the best at astrology of anybody that I've come across on any YouTube channel, and she'd only have one. Okay. But that being said, the North Node is very significant and very important because, okay, your South Node is kind of like your comfort zone, and you're supposed to get out of your comfort zone and go into your North Node journey and really step into the high vibrational aspects of that North Node. Is that a decent? And Ms. Roxy shared a theory that she has, or kind of something that she's observed, and I think there's some truth to this because I've observed it as well. When you are really vibing in that North Node energy, your manifest, it seems, and there's nothing that, like, I don't have any data to really back this up, but it's my personal belief. For me, when I'm really vibing in that cancerian nurturing, empathetic, watery energy, my manifestation goes off the chart. Man, it is crazy. But I hope that I kind of did a halfway decent job of kind of explaining that, but it's very important as far as what your passion is, okay, and that sort of thing. And what's really interesting about this North Node, South Node, yeah, your North Star, read about that sign, encompass the best of your North Node sign. Yeah, okay. So, um, not necessarily, it's not, because like I'm a Gemini rising, Valerie, and like I have a Cancer North Node. Um, So it's not okay because you're okay. Roxy, help me out here. Your rising is like people's first impression of you. Okay, so like my rising sign is Gemini. So the very first impression is people are going to immediately say I'm a Gemini. And like Patty is a Virgo rising, but her North Node is Aries. Okay, if that makes sense. So, um, yeah, it's that. And what's interesting about my path, with your south node being your comfort zone, my south node is Capricorn. My chosen profession is accounting, which I am damn good at, but I hated it. And when I was an accountant, I was a hot mess. I was a miserable bitch. Okay. And so, not that accountants are bad. Okay. It's not that at all. I mean, we need them, but for me, it was my comfort zone. It's kind of like Brer Rabbit and the Briar Patch for those of you that might be old enough to remember. And so, like now, with what I do now, where I talk about healing and trying to help people and putting myself in shoes and trying to empathize with people, that's more in line with my North Node journey. So it's like I stepped into that later in life, which is kind of what I was supposed to do before I even realized all of this. Okay, if that makes sense. Okay. Oh God, yeah, Valerie. But I didn't know what else to do because it was my comfort zone, and I was good at it. I made good money at it. I was very good at accounting. Um, but and I still, believe it or not, the things that I learned, I'm not sorry that I have that background. It's very helpful to me now. Being self-employed is very helpful, right? So your stelliums are also important as well, Valerie, if you have stelliums. Yes. No, what you evolve into would be your north node, but your rising is kind of like your mask, the best way to put it in a word. Um, See, JLS, I totally get it. I totally get it. Um, So stelliums is when you have 3 or more planets in either a house or a sign. So, like, I have 3 planets in Taurus, so I have a Taurus stellium, and I have 4 planets in my 12th house, so I have a 12th house stellium. So, oftentimes for me, a Pisces reading will resonate because that is 12th house energy, right? So it's wild. Yes. Oh, wow, Valerie, very fiery. Leo, sun, moon, and rising. Wow. Interesting. Kind of sun-kissed. It also your moon comes into play too. Your moon comes into play too, though. Yes, you're right. You're right. I know, right, Dan? Yeah, okay, sun-kissed, right. Right. Your rising sign is Scorpio, pension esteem. That's funny, Mark. So you're pretty watery with the Cancer sun as well. Um, Missy, I've got houses that don't have anything in them. Oh, wow, Lisa. That's amazing. No wonder you're so psychic, Lisa. Oh, Lord. Okay. Valerie, I'm not great with houses. Miss Roxy can tell you. Ms. Roxy knows all the houses. Like, I know that, for example, the first house is associated with Aries energy. The second would be associated with Taurus energy, like that. Okay. Like in the zodiac order. But I'm not good with what all of them represent. So I still got some learning to do. But you know what? I could look. I could look. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it. Ms. Roxy could probably tell you right off the top of her head, but it's a lot to type. Where's my internet? Oh, there it is. Okay. She's not on YouTube. I want her to be. She needs to be. Valerie, she needs to do a channel. She'd be phenomenal, but she's an outstanding nurse. Um, Zodiac Houses. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can get this. All right. So here we go. All right. And you can correct me, Roxy, if this is wrong. All right. The first house, self, appearances, beginnings, the body, first impressions, attitude, identity, and your approach to life. Aries energy. All right. The second house, which is Taurus, associated with Taurus energy, money, work, income, daily routine, values, material possessions, priorities, habits, your job, and work ethic. Okay. Third house, which is associated with Gemini energy, the mind, thinking, communication, siblings, social activity and interest, neighbors, and early education. Fourth house, which would be Cancer, house, roots, family, self care, emotions, foundations, mother, children, women, and femininity. Oh, Roxy, another thing is self care. You were talking about lessons. I've learned a lot in my relationship with my daughter, big time. All right, so the fifth house, which would be what? Leo, romance, love affairs, play, creativity, fertility, childlike spirit, joy, self expression, and drama. Six is going to be Virgo energy. The sixth house, health, fitness, systems, analytical nature, pets, work habits, organization, sense of youthfulness, and service given. The seventh house, which would be Libra, relationships, marriage, contracts, business partners, equality, sharing, and interpersonal style. The eighth house is the Scorpio house. That's the house of death and sex. I know that. We have merging, sex, intimacy, shared finances, inheritance tax, loans, assets, property. Okay. And then we have the ninth house, which would be Sagittarian energy, travel, wisdom, philosophy, higher education, law, religion, cross-cultural relations, learning, and ethics. And then we have the 10th house, which is Capricorn energy, career, long-term goals, structure, status, reputation, public image, masculinity, men, fathers, experts, and fame. Then we have the 11th house, which is Aquarian energy, groups, friends, social awareness, humanitarianism, technology, hopes and wishes, and the future. And then the 12th house, which is associated with Pisces energy, endings, healings, closure, spirituality, solitude, karma, old age, afterlife, what's hidden, limiting beliefs, and the subconscious. Very much the ethereal with the 12th house. Okay, so anyway, yep. Yep, shows what area you'll likely suffer the most in, but also gain the most out of in this life. That is very true, Miss Roxy. Very true for my path. I can say that. I can say that. Very true. Leo rising, Leo North Node. Wow. That should help. Hey, Jenna. What is up? What up? What up? What up? Capricorn North Node, South Node Cancer. So you're opposite me, French Vanilla. Taurus with Moon and Aries. A little bit of everything. Wow. No, Ms. Roxy is a Gemini moon, Valerie. She cray like me. She's got it hidden in that moon sign, like Patty. Hey, Mike, drop it, Mom. What up? Valerie, that's my North Node. That's my North Node. Probably the biggest lesson for me has to do with the maternal things associated with Cancerian energy, Miss Roxy. To answer your question, there's a lot. I think I've done a lot. I got a lot left to do too. But yeah. Wow. Jenna, how you doing today? I hope you feel better, sweets. Yeah. Aries North Node, 7th house. Oh. Anyway, we got a pretty good crowd tonight. Chit-chatting away, right? Pretty good crowd. I'm going to get off of here shortly because I'm going to get me something to eat. Well, there you go. I don't have a lot of fire in my chart, believe it or not. That's kind of shocking too to me because I'm so feisty, but I don't have a lot of fire in my chart. Good, Jenna. You needed that. You needed to. You needed to take a day off. You definitely did. Look at me telling you what you need to do. Right? Like I'm some kind of resident expert. Hello, Audrey. How are you? How you doing? Hey, learning to see me. How are you doing? How are you doing? Miss Roxy is just, I don't know if it's the way she explains it, but I totally understand things a lot better from her POV than I've ever been able to understand anything before. She's just very, very good. Yeah, Valerie. I mean, if you, well, ugh, actually, I might get them mixed up if you do that because I like them to come in that day. Do this, Valerie. Have you got notes on your phone? I put stuff like that in my notes. Do that. Right? Put it in your notes. but I'm going to do it on Wednesday. Or I'm planning to, Valerie. I'm planning to. Okay. That's the plan. You got no air in yours. We are a pair, Dan. You're right. I know, Jenna. She's so smart. Gosh. She's forgot more about astrology than I've ever learned. Right. 10 pounds in sweat. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm just watching the chat, chilling like a villain. Chilling like a villain. Barb, whenever I came to New York, the several, back in May when I went to New York, I didn't make it over to Long Island. I didn't. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, and also I put it what I normally do, Valerie, is I will set the live up and put it on my community page and you can pre-book. When you see that on my community page for that day, that's when you know you can pre-book. Okay, and it's usually I'm on Wednesdays and Sundays doing it right now. That's what I'm trying to do anyway, Valerie. And I usually try to have it up by noon or something, if not before. Valerie, I don't know what time zone you're on. I'm on Central. But I'm on Central Time. I try to put it up about noon Central Time. I don't know what time zone you're on, but that's whenever I try to get it up by. You're on Eastern. So probably about 1 o'clock your time that it would be up by. Okay, yeah, you're on. I know because you're in New York, right? You're in Atlanta. Okay. Okay, Valerie. Ah, Dan. It's fascinating, Sunkissed astrology. Hey, Taurus. Tell Velociraptor we said hello and we love her, Miss Roxy. Thank you for being here. Sweet. Have a sweet night, Miss Roxy. You guys both do good, Patty. So I'm not too far from getting off of here. I gotta figure I think I don't know if I'm gonna do the grilled cheese or not. I might not need to do, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Heck, I may do a frozen dinner. I may do a frozen dinner. I don't know. There ain't no telling. The way I am, I might change my mind 30 times between now and when I walk to the kitchen to fix something, you know? Well, hello, Veronica. Oh, thank you thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. Wow, serious Libra placements, huh? Air sign indecision, right? I know it's like crazy, crazy. I know. Between here and there, I'll probably go from, well, do I want a frozen dinner? Do I want to make tuna salad, grilled cheese, or a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Don't laugh. I really do like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I really do. Peanut butter toast. I love peanut butter toast, Jenna. I sure do. I know, right? Me too, Scorpio. How you doing today, Scorpio? Hey, Jennifer. I know. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of feeling. I'm kind of feeling a toasted PB and J. Sounds pretty good, don't it? Sausage and J's. Grilled cheese, garlic Texas. Oh, Scorpio. Oh my God, that sounds amaze balls. Oh, I love garlic toast. Sunflower butter, a banana. I like bananas. Right? TV dinners, teriyaki if the sauce ain't too black. Haley, how are you doing? Barbecue whiskey sliders. Ooh, that sounds good too. I love barbecue. Just the garlic taste. Now I want the cheese on. You know what would be good? is if you took if you took that garlic toast and you know how you make cheese toast in the oven on just regular bread? What if you did it on garlic toast? Oh, holy gods. You know, I'm gonna have to get some of that. Wouldn't that be amaze balls? Woo! Yes, grilled peanut butter and jelly is good too. Sure is. Yeah, man. Jimmy life. I know, right, Sunkist? I love food way too much. Ah, Valerie. Smuckers. I like the strawberry jelly. I know, right? It's like, oh, Patty, we're probably making you hungry. I'm sorry, Patty. We're making you crave carbs. Making you crave carbs. Patty, you can have like cashews and stuff like that, though, can't you? I don't know. Oh, man, Scorpio, that sounds amazing. Mm, I love garlic bread. I love spaghetti with garlic bread. Mm. Oh, wow. Jenna, y'all have a nice day tomorrow. Get some rest. I got to go to bed too because I got to get up early. Yeah, Patty's amazing. She's amazing. Jenna, have good dreams. Sweet dreams, love bug. Oh, wow. There's this really good local barbecue place that I like called Saucy Q. The best. I like Dreamland as barbecue too. They have good barbecue. Oh man, brown it in a frying pan. Oh boy. Yep, I like blackberry too, Love Goddess. I sure do. I sure do. That's good. Real good. It's good stuff. Foodgasm. I have one, Patty. Patty, I need to talk to you. Thank you, Jenna, for all you do. Thank you so much. Oh my God, learning to see me. My granny used to make the best blackberry cobbler. Oh my goodness. She really did. My I used to when I was little, my granny, I would go out and pick blackberries and she would make, oh my God, it was amazing. It's amazing. Y'all like the air fryers though? You do? Hmm. That was my mom's mom. She passed away when I was 9. She was an amazing woman. Very sweet. Baked apples. Oh boy, butter oatmeal. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds good, Valerie. You know, it would be good with some cinnamon on it too. Brown sugar. Oh boy, yeah. And cinnamon. Okay. My mom's name was Maud. Maude. Isn't that crazy? Love goddess, have sweet dreams. Okay. Sleep sweet. And thank you for being here. Always good to chat with you guys. Um, oh, it is Valerie. Wow. Okay. Um, Dan. Oh, really, Barb? And I love fried chicken. I make good fried chicken. I sure do. I like fried chicken and mashed potatoes from scratch. Okay, Patty, I'm sorry. We'll quit. I feel you. Birthday was yesterday. Oh, wow. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. Sweet that you did that. Named your oldest daughter after her. That's so sweet. But all right, I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm hungry. I'm going to go make me something to eat. I have no idea what. But I love you guys to the moon and back. I had fun chatting with you guys. Thank you so much for chatting me up tonight. I'm gonna get out of here and go get something to eat. I love you guys to the moon and back. Big, big hugs, patty cakes, everybody. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you for chatting me up. And I'm not going live tomorrow because I'm gonna be out of town just for the day, but I'll be back the next day. Okay. I will see you guys. Sleep sweet, everybody. Okay. Good night.